Hello, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm here with my March Fancy Fold Card Challenge video. This is a collab that's hosted by lovely Monika Weclewska, aka Paper Mona. There's a whole gang of us involved, and you'll find everybody linked in the description box below. We also have a Facebook group where you can share your Fancy Fold cards that you've made. You'll find that link below. And if you want to find other videos in this collab, you can check out the links below for the channels, or you could just click on that hashtag and see what comes up. I've also put a little playlist together of my own Fancy Fold card videos, and that will be linked below. Links. So, I am just getting over a cold, so if I kind of come and go a wee bit, it's because I'm having a wee cough, or sneezing, or blowing my nose, or all sorts of lovely things. So, this week, this month rather, we're doing a twisted easel card. And if you don't know what it is one of these. So this is one I made earlier. Really easy. Compared to some Fancy Fold cards, I would say this is one of the easiest. But I think it looks really effective. And especially when you think if this is a card that you're sending to somebody, it's sat on the shelf or on the mantelpiece, I think it kind of looks a bit different, looks a bit unusual. So, I made this one earlier, but I'm going to make another one with you, and I'm going to make an anniversary one because by the time this video goes up, my husband and I will have had our 8th, I think, wedding anniversary. So I need to get that made. So I'm going to put you on the desk so that you can, or give you the view of my desk so you can see what I'm doing to make this card. So see you in a minute. Okay, so this is the one that I've just shown you. It probably was in reverse before, but it's just a simple birthday card, and it folds up like that. So I'm going to pop that there, and all you really need is a scoreboard for this one. Now, hang on a moment. Right, so got my scoreboard here, and my scoring tool. So what you can see here, the one I'm going to make is a 6x6-ish. This one is a 5x5, but I'm just going to recreate. So we want this diagonal line running from this corner to this corner, and that's going to allow it to stand up. So I just line it up on one at the, not the very last line, but the second last line on mine. I know some people will, like, they'll draw a marker line down one in the middle, but this is just what I do. So you just score that like so, and then fold it and burnish it, and that is your basic fold. Once you've got all the bits on it, you can kind of train it to sit where you want it to be, but that is it. So I've already done a little bit of cutting, so I've cut my mats and layers. Well, the first mat, Aussie, stop it. You like pause at a folder so that it makes a noise, so that it annoys me, and then I go and feed him, but I try not to react. So that's going to stick on there. I'm just going to, as I always have to do, trim these little fuzzy bits. Like so. So yeah, I might just glue those on. So yeah, so I'm going to do a kind of sushi-ish sort of theme. Because we both like sushi. My husband was very lucky for his work. last year. I want to say, was it October? Can't remember. He went for a work trip to Japan. He works for a Japanese company. So that is going to be that. I've also cut this to go inside because you see the inside of the card. I think it's nice to have a little bit of something in there, and obviously there will be more of that to come. Decorate that up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, you'll see for this one I've used some pattern paper, so I'm going to just make some myself, and I've got this stamp set here. It is a Catherine Pooler one. I've had it for a really long time. It is called, oh, I don't know what it's called. Hey There Dumpling stamp set. And I'm also going to use some Catherine Pooler inks. Grab a little selection here. So I think what I'm going to do is stamp these little dumplings all over the background and then give them little cute faces. So this is the little dumpling, and have I got a bit of scrap paper I could put behind it? Gonna stamp these. Oh, it's got like a little wee bit on it. Oh my goodness, it's a cat hair. How is there a cat hair in my house? Ha ha. There it is. The whole place is held together by cat hair. So I'll see if I can create a bit of a pattern here. Once I've got all this kind of inked up and it's dried, then I'm going to cut it into the shape for the panel. Oh, can I think and speak? I don't think I've thought through my pattern very well, but that's okay. That's all right. Do another bit of this different blue. I used to do some, oh no, totally, that's not what I was thinking, but that's a good thing, you can turn your paper over. I might just do some random ones. The good thing about stamping and things, paper's just paper. You can easily flip it over and start again. Yeah, I used to do some design team work for an online shop, which is no longer around, I think. And they sold these Catherine Pooler stamps and inks. So I think I was gifted some, if not all of these, and I really love them. I use the inks to colour up die cuts, all sorts of things. They're really, really good. And I'm going back in with a different blue just because I've got the blue background, and blue is my husband's favourite colour, so I know he likes a bit of blue. Maybe some of this peachy one. I think though I have seen maybe Craft Stash have got Catherine Pooler inks anyway. I don't know if they're doing the stamps, but I had some really very cute designs. Okay, so that's probably maybe one more there. Okay, and I'm going to put the little faces on. I think the face options, there's like sort of smiling with the eyes closed. I might do some like that. And where's my black key? There is sort of kind of dot it about so the sorry if my head just appeared there. So do a few of those and then a few of the ones with the eyes open. They are cute. And there is some little like rosy cheeks that I might add to some. Right. see, that is that. Now, which one? I think the, oops. I think it might be this one that's the rosy cheeks. So I've got this. Let's check, does that fit on a rosy? Yeah. So you just have to try your best to kind of line them up, and I might just do on all of them. Even the little blue ones can have little rosy cheeks. So the only thing when you're cutting your panels for the twisted easel is because you've got angles, you know, you're doing triangles, etc. You need to just make sure that if you've got paper that's directional like this is, that you're cutting it the right way so that you've got the right directions. Have I got them all? I think I have. Now, the other thing I could add in is some little hearts, and seeing as it's an anniversary card, maybe I will. So I've got this little heart here, and maybe I might use this little greeny one to kind of stand out. So cute. Right, look kind of. I think so. Right. So, I don't want to smudge those inks just yet. Well, I don't want to smudge them at all. So, I just want to check though, when I cut this, it's going to be like this corner, and that's going to be facing up the right way. So I need to cut from this side to this side. You can either turn it over and draw a line with a pencil and cut it with scissors, or if you've got a paper cutter, just line it up on your cutting edge. And there you go. You don't need to do both sides. You could just decorate the side on this, you know, twisting bit, but I think it looks nice when it's all decorated. I'm just going to wash my hands so I don't get ink everywhere. Okay. Oh, because you've no idea how many times in my life I have just about finished a card and then I've smudged it and either end up sticking random butterfly or something on, or having to sort of scrap it, which is so annoying. So, oh no, have I done it wrong? Nope, I've done it right. I say it's easy, but this is the most for me the most complicated bit, and it's really not. So, a bit of glue. And then really all that's left is to put whatever you want to decorate it with. And some kind of stopper to help it stand up in the right place. Okay, so that's that, and that's going to stand up like this. Now I have made a little panel which is going to stick on like so, and this is going to have my happy anniversary, but also I've got some bits that I have already stamped and coloured and fussy cut out, and then this is going to be my little stopper, so I want something to decorate that as well. So let me just get here's some stamps I could do. I've got these happy anniversary ones. I've got these ones, and I've got, these are more wedding. Nah, not those ones. Not these ones. I think I will do a happy anniversary with this. So, let's get a little stamping block. And I'm going to pop this out the way. What will fit nicely on? What I might do is stamp it on a separate piece and then add it on, because that's a wee bit close to the size there, so I've got a bit of scrap. Cut my other shapes out of for this. Okay, let's let that dry, because this ink does take a little minute to dry, I find. Okay, so I'll let that dry before I cut it out. So what I have previously stamped with this stamp set is I've got some little sushi, I've got more of these little dumplings, I've got these soy sauce bottles, a little salmon-y tail thing. Some of the soy sauce bottles I've stamped the sentiment "I'm soy into you," but I'm not sure if I want to use, I might just, my plan is to sort of have a little selection around. Let's chance cutting this now. Might pop it up on the blue. A bit of that here too. Always worth just keeping hold of all the little scrappy bits while you're making it, because you never know when you might just want a wee strip of something there. Oops. It's quite hard to keep remembering, isn't it, if you make cards for the same person? what you've done before, and I'm hoping I've not done one of these before for him. Soon find out. Right, I'm going to stick this one on. Sort of like that. And then I'll put the soy sauce bottle on. That's it on the top maybe, or let me see, I think I've got some little sticky dotty things. These ones are the very they're sort of thin, so you don't get too bulky. Mind you, not that I'm going to post it to him right enough. We do live in the same house. Behind. I'm back to that thing where I can't talk and craft at the same time. That's unfortunate when you're making a video, isn't it? A bit like that, and then maybe this. So let's see, does that look so what I'm going to do is line it up, a wee line, there we go. So when that stands up, it's like so. I think it needs a wee something, and maybe it needs another wee love heart or something up here. So what about, put that one back, I've got this little one here, and maybe hoping it will stamp nicely, even though it's on a layer. Yeah! So that is that bit. Now, what I was thinking was to put a couple of these little dim sums a little blue one and a pink one, and they could sort of look like they're looking at each other if I add a little is it gonna work? Haha, how cute are those two? Okay. Oh, a little. spruce this one up a little bit just to make it look a wee bit more exciting. Like so. Like so. Now, need to find the right spot for our little stopper. So I'm thinking in this sort of corner here. So I'm going to use the thicker pop-up dotty things. And I'm going to add a bit of wet glue underneath. So yeah, have you made a twisted easel card before? I'm sure you have. It's not uncommon. I'm not sure if I ever have done twisted easel before. Maybe I have. Oh, this is the bit though. Until that wet glue's dry, they can kind of slide about a wee bit. But yeah, I am enjoying them. So by the time this video is going up, this card will have been opened by my husband. And the other birthday one will have been sent to my mum's very good friend in Aberdeen, who shares a birthday with me, which is coming up very soon after this video. So yeah, so that is the finished effect. That stopper just keeps it in place. It still looks quite cute when you take it out the envelope. Maybe a little bit off centre. I maybe could have used a slightly bigger one of those, but that's alright. And what I might just do is add some Nuvo drops, because I have to, really, don't I? It's part of the what you expect. So I've got this little selection. So maybe just some up here. Couple there, and then one there. And then should I do something? No, I'm not going to do anything on the inside. So yeah, that is my easy peasy twisted easel card. I hope that you will hit like and leave me a comment. Let me know if you've made these before, if you've got a favourite kind of fancy fold card. We've just been finalising our list for the next few months, so maybe one of your favourites will be popping up there. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and please do hop on over and check out all the other lovely ladies who are on this collaboration. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye now.